Hello friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to crochet this cute granny square with a little heart in the center. Now this granny square will be done in two steps. In first step, we'll be making this heart, and in the second step, we'll be crocheting this granny square part around the heart. It's quite easy to do, so let's get into the tutorial. Now let's check out the materials that we need in order to crochet this granny square. A 3 mm crochet hook. These are the two different color 4-ply cotton yarn that I've taken. You can go for any color of yarn as per your choice. Stitch markers, tapestry needle and scissors. So let's begin. For making the center heart part, I've chosen this red color yarn. First make a magic circle. And work 3 chains. Now these 3 chains will be considered as the first double crochet. Going back into the magic circle, work 2 more double crochet. Now including the 3 chains, in all I have worked 3 double crochets. Now work 2 chains. Again going back inside the magic circle, work 3 double crochets. Followed by 2 chains. Now this sequence will be repeated in total of 4 times. I've done it 2 times already, so I'll be working out this for 2 more times. So once it's done, I shall get back. So over here, I have worked 4 groups of 3 double crochets separated by chain 2 spaces. After working the last group of 3 double crochets, I have worked 2 chains. Now pull the tail of the magic circle so as to close it and slip stitch into the third chain. So this completes the first round of our heart. Now for the second round, work 1 more slip stitch so as to reach the center double crochet of the 3 double crochets worked. Work 1 chain. Now moving into the first chain 2 space, work 8 double crochet. Followed by 1 chain. Into the next chain 2 space, work 1 single crochet. Followed by 1 chain. Now here we can see the group of 3 double crochet. We will be working onto the center double crochet. So into the stitch work 2 single crochets. Followed by 1 chain and 2 more single crochets into the same stitch. Now using a stitch marker, just mark this chain 1 space. Now after working 2 single crochets, chain 1 and 2 single crochets onto the center double crochet, work 1 chain. Now we are done with the first half of the heart. For working the second half, we will be repeating the same sequence but in a reverse way. So going into the third chain 2 space, work 1 single crochet followed by 1 chain, and into the last chain 2 space, that is the fourth chain 2 space, we will be working 8 double crochet. After working 8 double crochet, work 1 chain and slip stitch onto the top of the second double crochet of the 3 double crochets worked. And cut the yarn. So that completes our heart. Now we'll be working the granny square part around this heart using a different color yarn. Now before starting the granny square part, just weave in all the loose ends on the back side. Now we'll be joining the yarn into the marked stitch. So if you remember, this is the chain 1 space, and the first round you will be working on the back loops of these stitches. So insert your hook on the back loop of the chain 1 space like this. Remove the stitch marker. Join the yarn. And work 1 chain. Now going to the next stitch, working on the back loop, make 1 single crochet. So as I had said, all the stitches will be worked on back loop. Now in this round, a particular pattern sequence will be followed with different kind of stitches. So just note it out carefully. Into the next stitch, work a half double crochet. Into the next, work 1 double crochet. Work 2 chains. Now this will make the first corner of the granny square. Going back into the next stitch, on the back loop, work 1 double crochet. Followed by 1 half double crochet into the next stitch. Now into the next 5 stitches, we'll be working 1 single crochet each. Now work 2 chains. Now this will make the second corner of the granny square. And moving back into the next 3 stitches, work 1 single crochet each. Now we'll be working 1 half double crochet, but you need to insert your hook beneath the stitch in this way. Pull up a loop and work 1 half double crochet. Now moving into the next 3 stitches, work 1 single crochet each. Work 2 chains. Now this will make the third corner of the granny square, and into the next 5 stitches, work 1 single crochet each. Into the next stitch, work 1 half double crochet, followed by 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Work 2 chains. Now these 2 chains will make the fourth and the last corner of the granny square. Now we have 3 stitches left. So going into the first stitch, work 1 double crochet, followed by 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and 1 single crochet into the last stitch. Now into the chain 1 space where we have initially joined the yarn, insert your hook and work 1 single crochet and slip stitch into the first single crochet worked. So that completes the first round of our granny square. So here we have done with the first round of our granny square. It seems to be little complicated, but just see to that you follow the sequence as I mentioned during the round. Now by the completion of the first round, the total number of stitches that we have done are 28, and this excludes the chain 2 spaces which makes up the corner of the granny square. Now for the second round, work 3 chains, and these 3 chains will be considered as the first double crochet. We have 2 stitches before reaching the chain 2 space of the corner. Into these 2 stitches, work 1 double crochet each. So in total, including the 3 chains, I have worked 3 double crochets. Into the chain 2 space of the corner, we will be making a corner which comprises of 2 double crochet, followed by 2 chains and 2 more double crochet. So here we are done with the first corner. Now from here on, the sequence is quite simple. Now going into each of the stitches, work 1 double crochet each till you reach the next corner. So between the first and the second corner, we'll be working 7 double crochets. Now moving into the chain 2 space, work the second corner made up of 2 double crochets, followed by 2 chains and 2 more double crochets into the same space. Now the pattern repeats, that is, you'll be working 7 double crochets into the next 7 stitches, and when you come across the third chain 2 space, you'll be working a corner comprising of 2 double crochet followed by 2 chains and 2 double crochet. So just continue with this pattern sequence till you have done with the fourth corner. So after working the fourth corner, I have 4 stitches left. Into these 4 stitches, work 1 double crochet each. And slip stitch on the third chain. So that completes the second round. Now from round 3 to the number of rounds that you want to make, this pattern is just a repeat of round 2. That is, you'll be making 3 chains which will make the first double crochet, and then just work 1 double crochet into each of the stitches till you reach the chain 2 space. So including the 3 chains, I have worked in all 5 double crochets. Going into the chain 2 space, work the first corner, 2 double crochet, followed by 2 chains and 2 more double crochet into the same space. Now you'll be working 1 double crochet into each of the stitches till you reach the next chain 2 space. So in total I have worked 11 double crochets. Now moving into chain 2 space, work the second corner. So just repeat with this pattern till the end of the round. So each side will be made up of 11 double crochets with a corner into each of the chain 2 spaces. as to give a smooth edging. So insert your needle into the second double crochet after the third chain and insert your needle back into the last double crochet of the round. So for demonstration purpose, I have worked just 3 rounds of granny square. Now in case if you're working this granny square for some project for which you need it, so you can work the rows accordingly. And as I've said, it's just a repeat of round 2. And moreover, with each round, the number of double crochets for the sides increases by 4. So just keep that in mind. Now these granny squares can be used for a variety of crochet projects like making yokes for baby frocks, handbags, purses, baby blankets, and many more. So that's all for today's tutorial. I hope you found this tutorial really very useful and interesting too. In case of any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.